Welcome to Raw Sports TV 23. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Today we have a historical matchup between the Boston Celtics and the LA Lakers. And when I say historical, it's just because these two teams both have the most championships in NBA history, with 17 championships going all the way back to the Larry Bird, Magic Johnson rivalry, and even before then. But the last time these two teams met, there was a controversial call where LeBron James drove to the basket and Jason Tatum fouled him, but it wasn't called. But also it could have been called a travel on LeBron James, and he complained and complained and complained. Yet in overtime, they gave up, and the LA Lakers ended up losing that game. So fast forward to now, the Boston Celtics team is a little bit different, and the LA Lakers team is different actually, because they have D'Angelo Russell on that team now. But the Boston Celtics have Kristaps Porzingis, and I hear that he's been upgraded to probable for the game. And they also have Jrue Holiday on their team also. So that's a big upgrade defensively for the Boston Celtics. The keys to this particular game is definitely they're going to have to limit LeBron James as far as transition points. LeBron James scores predominantly most of his buckets in transition, layups and dunks. So they want to keep them in a half-court game so that they can dominate. That's how you want to defeat the Lakers. You don't want to commit silly fouls and turnovers that will cause you to get down in a game and have to play from behind. The second thing that the Boston Celtics can do to win this game is to move the ball around. I know in the past I've been quite upset, but I understand there's a lot of one-on-one play with the Boston Celtics, a lot of iso ball with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, everybody trying to get their groove and get their shot off. But one of the ways to beat the LA Lakers is to move the ball around. This team is not really good defensively in terms of like D'Angelo Russell, who's a good scorer for them, but they're just not good defensively. LeBron is not the defender that he once was. He tries to conserve most of his energy to try to play on offense and accumulate stats. They want to stay out of foul trouble because you know the Lakers are going to need favorable calls at home. They're going to get favorable calls because that's the way that you keep the Lakers in the game. That's the way, especially if there's any type of double-digit lead or blowout ahead of the game where it looks like the Boston Celtics are just going to take off. You better believe someone is going to get in foul trouble on the Boston Celtics team. It just is what it is. That's just the old technique that the NBA uses to try to keep the game interesting and try to give the competitive edge probably to the Lakers going to the free throw line, because the free throw disparity has been pretty high in a lot of the games that the Lakers played. Just even now against the Oklahoma City Thunder, they shot more free throws, and that is predominantly because out of the last 7 games, they lost. They only won 2, I believe, and they lost the rest. So, coming fresh off the play-in tournament, they won 7-0, but they played against teams that were below 500. And when they started playing teams that were playoff compatible, like the Dallas Mavericks, who else did they play? The New York Knicks, Chicago Bulls. Those teams just had their way with the LA Lakers. So it was a must-win game for them against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they got a lot of help from the free throw line, and I knew that was expected. So the Boston Celtics want to try to keep them off of the free throw line. And number 3, try to not go for all of Austin Reeves' pump fakes. Try to lock him down, do what Pat Beverly did. I really believe this was the 90s. Someone would lock him down. That definitely needs to happen. And I don't know what we're going to get from Anthony Davis. To me, he's still the LA Lakers' best player. Saw that in the play-in when he had 42 points in that game. And I think maybe did he have 20 rebounds? It hasn't been done since Wilt Chamberlain. So you want to try to get physical with Anthony Davis. He does not like that physicality. But that's really not Kristaps Porzingis' game. He wants to pop the three, shoot the mid-range jump shot. But if he can get physical with him, then that'll be a plus. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. What are the keys to the game? Let's go Boston Celtics.